Hello guys, this is Pokéland Legend Tips with another video, and before we move into the real deal, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us on Facebook. The link is in the description below. So what we're gonna be doing today, guys, is giving you some few advices on how to really do the refines. We already included tutorial on how to really do the refines from scratch. That's more than enough, I think, and it works quite well. To be honest, I've tested it so many times. But now we have few points that we actually need to mention, because this stuff are really important. Okay, first of all, you know that there is like different types of attributes in the game: HP, P attack, special attack, P defense, special defense, speed. Then also hit, dodge, crit, resistance, and what do we have? Do we have more? I don't think. No, that's it. Then of course all of these have both pluses and percentages, except the one that I just mentioned, which are hit, dodge, and whatever. Those are only with percentage. So what I'm trying to say here is which attribute you should be concentrating on first. So that's something that you, not only first, but in end game. In early game or mid game, you can really concentrate on your speed and try to aim for end game setup. So in end game, the best case scenario would be having all these maxed. Or when I say maxed, which means really close to the highest value. Okay, but yeah, that's in theory possible, but in practice impossible. So it's really hard to have all these maxed unless you are really lucky of some sort. Okay, so which one should we prioritize? There should be some prioritization in here, and priority, and yeah, then we have to discuss about that. That's what I'm gonna try to break down today. So of course, one of the most important things in the game is speed. A lot of people are gonna tell you that, but it's not only the only important thing. So that's, you have to, some people have less speed but more damage, and they do quite well, and which is important as well. So it doesn't matter if you have like 10 turns with low damage, you can just have one turn with really high damage and you can do fine. But now what we are trying to say is it's not always about speed, and it should not always be about speed. Speed is a good thing to try to max and have high values with, but not the only one. So what I would recommend first is to try to get hit, dodge, and crit first. So these are something that you cannot sadly max out in any other place in the game. So you can maybe get it in the accessories or the costumes, but they don't give that much. It may be as well in the Kai items, but again, not all Kai items give those stuff. So I would really recommend you guys to try to get high values for dodge, high value for hit, and as well as high value for crit, and even maybe high value for resistance as well, or resilience. So those should be really prioritized over everything else, because this is the only way to actually max those. So for example, if you have a high hit, then the Pokemons that you have that have low accuracy will always hit. So for example, Uxie, Ash Pikachu, Meloetta, all these Pokemons will hit most of the time. They used to hit, okay, 80%. Now with a high value hit, they will hit much more. So that's what you should concentrate on. Then after that, I would move to, of course, speed, percentages, then maybe depending on what you use. For example, if you use special attack Pokemons a lot, concentrate on special attack, HP, then defenses are the last thing that you should be, of course, worrying about. So if you have to lose on something, lose on maybe P defense or a little bit, and special defense a little bit. It really depends on your home. So if you go to your home right now, so if I go to my home, I can see that my special defense is much higher than my P defense. So what I'll try to do is I will, for example, if I have to give up either P defense or special defense value by some like 100 points or something, then I will prefer to give up on on special defense, since I do have a lot of it apparently. So that's one thing. And I do have a lot of special attack. So again, I will lose a little bit on special attack, and if because I'm using a lot of P attack monsters. So that makes total sense, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say here. You should definitely start thinking about which stats are to be priority. And again, first hit, dodge, hit, dodge, crit, resistance, speed, then maybe depending if you use some Pokemons with based value HP, so HP is really important. Then special attack, then P attack, then defenses. So this is if in general the priority system that you should be setting up. So I hope this was sort of helpful of some sort, guys. And if you have any questions, you can always ask us and we will gladly help you.